against
One punch. That's all it takes to end a fight, a career, or even change a life forever. In boxing, you're always 1 second away from lights out. Today, we're counting down the knockouts so devastating that they left fighters unconscious and crowds in complete shock. These moments are raw, violent, and unforgettable. Let's get into it. Roman Gonzalez versus Brian Valoria.
Much more important, protect yourself at all times. Y mucho más importante, protege durante la pelea todo el tiempo. Buena suerte.
Gonzalez was dominating with his technical brilliance when he ended matters in the 9th round. After backing Valoria into the corner with a brutal body attack, Gonzalez landed a crushing right uppercut, followed by a left hook that sent the Hawaiian champion crashing to the canvas.
Again, Gonzalez coming on late against Valoria, and that's going to be it.
Take a look at the punches that he lands on the head, and then he's going to bring it downstairs, okay, upstairs, and then referees pay real careful attention to those punches landing. As you can see, the look on Valoria's face after getting those head on body and head shots, where the referee has to take notice that he looks defenseless against all these punches that are being landed. And it's better to stop a man early than let him receive more damage later.
The old adage about better a minute too soon than a second too late.
As you can see, he didn't.
Valoria's eyes were completely glazed over as the referee immediately stopped the fight, giving Gonzalez a devastating knockout victory.
Roman Gonzalez.
And he realized that there was a coming to the end. Eventually,
the WBC flyweight champion of the world,
Ruslan Provodnikov versus Mike Alvarado.
Ruslan Provodnikov. Mike Alvarado.
This was a brutal war from the opening bell, with both men trading hellacious shots.
Veteran Southern California trainer Rudy Hernandez. We'll see if anything ensues as the result of that discussion over hand wraps during the fight.
Provodnikov coming out smart early, trying to cut the ring off and force Mike to fight right away.
Provodnikov crowding Alvarado. Alvarado, for the moment, trying not to buy into it. Staying in a defensive cage.
In the 10th round, after absorbing tremendous punishment, Provodnikov unleashed a crushing right hand that sent Alvarado stumbling backwards.
In position to land. Alvarado's right eye is beginning to swell up. And he's doing a brilliant job of using his feet in this round to take small steps to keep Provodnikov off balance. But he just ate another big left hook from Provodnikov, and there's a body shot.
Couple rounds, Provodnikov is landing much more cleanly on Alvarado's chin.
And Alvarado's hurt as Provodnikov takes him into the corner. Provodnikov hammering Alvarado against the rope, and he knocks him down. First time.
A follow-up left hook dropped him to the canvas, and though Alvarado tried to rise, the referee waved off the fight.
Big body shots right there. That's what starts all the drama. You saw his legs give a little bit then. Ruslan just followed up to the head, kept the pressure on, and just kept attacking until he got Mike down. In the second knockdown, here we see coming up.
The Russians' relentless pressure and devastating power had proven too much for the brave American warrior.
Guys, they always teach you, go to the
Rocky from Siberia, Ruslan
Provodnikov. Miguel Cotto versus Ricardo Mayorga.
Some great action difference that could make, but that's a big if. Right hand chopping to the head by Mayorga.
And we know Mayorga can take a punch. It's going to take a lot.
Mayorga's trash talk couldn't save him from Cotto's precision.
There's the left hook of Cotto, and Mayorga says, come on. Mayorga inviting Cotto in. Come on, fight me. Keep coming. Patience and the poise of Cotto, and now look at him go to work on the body. He's a good fighter, Miguel Cotto.
P's and Q's tonight.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Reacting to everything. Nice right hand, and then a slip by Mayorga. Cotto.
In the 12th and final round, As Mayorga pressed forward with wild haymakers, Cotto stepped to his left and countered with a crushing left hook that sent the Nicaraguan crashing to the canvas.
High entertainment. He kind of hits it on the top of the head of Cotto. It was Cotto's left glove, I think. His hand hit the left glove of Mayorga.
On here is the fight, the knockdown here.
I think this hook was the one who decided the fight. The right hook, the left hook.
Mayorga's body went stiff as he lay face down, unable to beat the count.
Robert, Byrd has stopped it.
I think he might have broke his hand in that combination that they exchanged. But don't take anything away from Cotto. That left hook hit perfect.
Cotto had silenced the trash talker with a devastating final round knockout. Vladimir Klitschko versus Byrd 2.
At all times, shake hands, come out boxing, get the bell, good luck, 12 rounds.
Byrd's slick boxing skills kept him in the fight through 6 rounds, but Klitschko's power was inevitable.
Very good fight.
In the 7th round, the Ukrainian giant landed a devastating right hand, followed by a left hook that sent Byrd crashing into the ropes and down to the canvas.
You're back on top. You're the champ again. 3 years and you're back. I know. We're on your way, though. Just keep thinking that way.
Byrd tried to rise, but his legs betrayed him, and the referee stopped the fight, crowning Klitschko as the new unified heavyweight champion. Danny Garcia versus Lucas Matthysse. Two devastating punchers collided in this welterweight war.
Both of them starting to find the range.
All the weight behind the shot.
There he comes. Garcia doing well to cover up and work. Big left hand from him.
Easy with that jab than I thought he would have been. Good right hand.
Oh, that's another really solid one.
Good boxing ability. It was just discipline was my feel.
Good again.
But being very disciplined tonight.
Reputation.
Ooh, good shots there from Matthysse.
In the 11th round, after a back-and-forth battle, Garcia caught Matthysse with a crushing left hook that sent the Argentine destroyer stumbling into the ropes.
From that right-hand side.
On the back of the head that was, I think.
Body shots and he's gone down. Knockdown, says the referee. The first time Matthysse has been down and it's...
But it looked like a good right hand to response there from
There's a knockdown by the referee. Oh, it's terrific from Garcia. Matthysse keeps coming.
Just at the back of the head there.
Well, and now he's out of the ropes, and that should have been the referee.
A follow-up barrage of punches left Matthysse defenseless, and the referee stepped in to stop the fight.
Breathtaking end to this fight. People are on their feet all around the MGM Grand Garden. A stunning end to what has been a remarkable...
Garcia had proven he could match power with anyone, silencing doubters with a spectacular knockout.
You will see.
He know it. He know it.
That was certainly a fight to watch.
And still unified WBA and WBC super lightweight champion of the world, Danny Swift Garcia.
So Garcia gets it, and rightly so.
Timothy Bradley versus Lamont Peterson.
Let's go. All right, gentlemen, there's the line right there. And there's the line right there. 12 rounds for championship of the world. Good luck to both of you. Touch them up. Let's go.
Bradley was establishing his dominance when he unleashed a devastating combination in the 3rd round.
And you will see more body punches thrown in this fight than almost any you've seen in the last year or two. Both these men concentrate downstairs.
Keep up, Tim.
Outside the entire fight. Now, Joe Diaz, the trainer of Bradley, brought in 5 sparring partners.
And Peterson, very mindful of Bradley jabbing him to the body. Already he's shown an ability to come over the top of that jab when it comes to the body.
And Peterson, is he hurt? Yes, he is. Bradley slipped.
And from Palm Springs, the champion in the green, and Lamont Peterson, the challenger from the nation's capital.
A right uppercut followed by a crushing left hook sent Peterson stumbling across the ring and crashing to the canvas.
It's a very interesting fight. He is ripping body shots. This is a great round right now.
Left hook. 22 seconds to go. Peterson has found his heart. He went down. He's been living.
And he just showed you why. There was the right hand. Now it did land kind of on the top of the head for Pat Russell to call it an illegal punch. And that's, of course, another look at this fight in this round. There's the left hook by Peterson that started to turn things around a bit. Well, there's the knockdown again.
Peterson's eyes were glazed over as he tried to beat the count, but the referee immediately waved off the fight, giving Bradley a spectacular knockout victory that announced him as a legitimate world-class fighter. Andre Ward versus Chad Dawson.
Protect yourself at all times. Trunks are good. Touch gloves. God bless you both.
After their controversial first meeting, Ward left no doubt in the rematch.
And these guys are aware of it, and they keep jockeying for position.
I worry about their lead head.
In most of his fights, where he here is the aggressor, I meant Dawson if I said Dawson's the guy who's being a little more aggressive early than we're used to seeing.
Well, there's been a lot of attention paid to the gaudy list of opponents and another right hook for Dawson. He's done it 3 times in a row.
Generally, when 2 guys like this have competent defenses, they're fast, they're in their primes, it's described as high-speed chess. Andre Ward's kind of mauling at times style.
By majority decision, now he is bleeding from above the right eye here in round 2.
In the 10th round, Ward landed a brutal left hook to the body, followed by a crushing right uppercut that sent Dawson crashing to the canvas.
Another left hook, and Dawson's legs are gone, and there's the 3rd knockdown of the fight.
And the opportunity presented itself, and Ward created his own opportunities time and again. I think it was off the top of the head that started the trouble there with the left hand. Not sure that it was the neck where he caught him.
I think it was on the chin and then on the...
Dawson tried desperately to beat the count, but couldn't make it to his feet in time. Ward had proven his superiority with a dominant performance capped by a devastating knockout. Soto versus Antonio Davis.
Acuérdate, cuando digo break es un paso para atrás sin tirar. Todo el tiempo obedece mi comando, pero siempre mira al oponente. ¿Ok? Bien, Dios te bendiga.
In the 7th round, Soto caught Davis with a picture-perfect right-hand counter that sent the American stumbling backward.
This is a tough mid. Oh, down he goes again from the right hand again. Second knockdown of the round. T-Rex just cannot believe he's being overwhelmed like this. Hey, you're right.
Before Davis could recover, Soto followed up with a crushing left hook that dropped him face first to the canvas.
Does he seem to you now to be fighting a more calm style and maybe adjusting here a little bit, Maureen, in the midst of this fight here in round 4?
Yes, I do. He's establishing his jab exactly how he needs to. He needs to stay off those ropes. He needs to stay out of the corner, because if he stays there, Davis is going to come in and smother him exactly what Davis needs to do. Keep this fight in the center of the ring is what Soto needs to do.
Oh, right hand. Down goes Davis. A colossal right hand from Humberto Soto.
First knockdown came courtesy of a terrific 1-2 combination. And Soto is an interesting fighter. While yes, he has a powerful left hook, and yes, he's a good body puncher, he can stand up and deliver these kind of classic combinations as well. So he is a very, very multi-dimensional fighter. And unfortunately for Antonio Davis, he saw evidence of that in this fight. And it was just, as you pointed out, Rich, it was Davis at various points in this fight seemed like he was shocked that anyone could overwhelm him like this, because honestly, he had never had this experience in his professional career. And those knockdowns really demonstrated.
Davis lay motionless as the referee immediately waved off the fight.
El ganador por nocaut técnico, Humberto La Zorrita Soto.
Kell Brook versus Vyacheslav Senchenko.
As a reminder, obey my commands at all times, protect yourselves at all times. When I call for a break, I want you to give me a clean break. Touch gloves and let's go to work.
Brook was showcasing his skills when he unleashed a devastating finishing sequence in the fourth round.
Yeah, Jim, he was slipping and just weaving in and out, making Brook miss, but Brook can hardly miss him at the moment.
Yeah, you wonder if he's shaking the effects of the punches. I mean, they were solid punches that put him in trouble, so he may still be feeling a little bit.
Brook just taking his time, pacing it, spearing jabs. There's another one again. A lot of spite in those punches.
After landing a perfect right hand that stunned Senchenko, Brook followed up with a crushing left hook that sent the Ukrainian crashing face first to the canvas.
And much better from Brook. Back on the left jabs again. As he weathered that little mini crisis. Marking up, and he's shaken to his boots with that right hand, down again. Absolutely right. It was a wicked punch. You knew he was in trouble the moment that detonated. Time.
Well, that is the difference between them all the way through. The power that Brook can generate in his punches. I mean, that was a perfect shot, but it hurt Senchenko on several occasions leading up to that. Senchenko, to his credit, with his pride, he got himself back into things, was gaining a little bit of confidence. Then it was knocked out of him completely.
Well, Jim,
one of the... was the one with the power, and then look at that. The shoulder right behind the shot. Little left hook afterwards, the uppercut glancing, but the job was already done with the right hand. As soon as the right hand landed...
Senchenko lay motionless as the referee immediately waved off the fight, with medical personnel rushing to attend to the unconscious fighter in a brutal display of Brook's punching power.
Terrific right hand shot. The job's done. As you can...
For the IBF Welterweight Championship, Alvarado from Sheffield,
Glenn Johnson versus Roy Jones Jr. In one of the most shocking upsets in boxing history.
Roy Jones and tries to get him to remember what it was like to be rocked and knocked out by Antonio Tarver. And Jones smiling, but basically just...
And Johnson is not a big devastating punch anyway.
But he did land a right hand flush on Jones's chin, and now he lands another right hand on the top of the head.
Johnson knocked out the legendary Jones in devastating fashion. In the 9th round, as Jones moved forward, Johnson caught him with a perfect right cross that sent Jones crashing to the canvas.
He takes a right hand and a left hand, and he's on the canvas again for the second time in 2 fights. And for the second time in 2 fights, he's not going to get up, and he's been knocked out again.
Will we ever see Roy Jones in the ring?
Jones lay motionless, his body twitching as medical personnel rushed to the ring. The knockout was so brutal that it marked the beginning of the end for Jones's legendary career. The ring doesn't lie, and neither do these devastating knockouts. Which knockout had your jaw on the floor? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and smash that subscribe button for more unfiltered brutality of boxing at its finest.